what'll you do to keep warm?
I can move around. You can't.
You'll need your shirt. The wind's getting colder.
No, you take it. Bill will get us off of here soon.
Sure, but how's he going to do it? Nobody can climb up here in this wind.
These boxes look like they'll take a beating. Use plenty of rope around them, Henry.
Okay, Bill.
We got everything in boxes they need. Food, blankets, first aid kits, waterproof canvas.
Fine. Let's take off then. Everybody aboard?
Go ahead. I'll close the door. Take her away, Sonny.
Henry, you man the spotlight. Grey Wolf, Stumpy, you fellas man the winch and lower the supplies.
Okay, Bill.
Me too, Bill.
Bring the copter closer, Bill.
Shine the light on the side of the mountain above us.
There. How's that?
That's fine, Henry. I won't be able to get much closer because of that overhanging part of the mountain.
That bad.
What do you mean, Grey Wolf?
We're not able to lower supplies on ledge. We're too far away from ledge.
We ain't got nothing but thin air to drop these here supplies on now, young feller.
Well, I can't move any closer to the mountain. A sudden gust of wind could push us toward the rock and smash the propeller blades to bits.
Well, how are we going to get the supplies to Bart and Jeff then?
Try swinging the cable back and forth like a pendulum. Perhaps you can get them on the ledge that way.
Maybe that good idea. We try it.
Now lay on the floor and reach through the winch hole and swing the cable. You lower away, Grey Wolf.
You say when lower.
All right, lower away. I got the box and cable swinging.
Let the copter down a little, Bill. It might help.
Okay. That enough?
Yeah, that's good.
It ain't no use. We can't get close enough to the ledge.
Well, take in the cable, fellas. I've got a better idea. We'll go back to the airport and rig it up.
Bill, what's your idea to get those supplies on the ledge?
We'll take this rifle and make a weighted plug. It's just a hair smaller than the rifle barrel.
Well, I get it. You're going to do the same thing as the lifesavers do on the coast.
Exactly, pal. We'll tie a thin and light rope to the weighted plug. Stumpy, you can fire it at the ledge. As soon as the line falls on the ledge, then Bart and Jeff can haul in the thin line.
Say, that's all right. On the end of the thin line, we'll tie a heavier line. When the lads get the heavier line, we can put the regular line on the end of that.
When they pull third line in, then we can send supplies.
Right. Henry, is the power megaphone on board?
Yes, it is, Bill.
All right, let's go, fellas.
Bart, you're freezing. Here. Take your shirt back.
Nothing doing. I'll just move around a little.
Watch out for the edge of the ledge.
Hey, here comes a helicopter again. There's the spotlight.
They must be going to try something else to get those boxes to us.
Bart, Jeff, listen closely. We've got supplies here for you. Food and blankets. We're going to fire a weighted plug at the ledge. On the end of the plug is a lifeline. When you get your hands on the lifeline, start pulling until you get a heavy line on the ledge. Stay right where you are and don't move around. When you hear the plug hit, then try to grab the line.
Did you hear that, Jeff? We're going to get supplies.
Yes. Well, thank the Lord for that. Boy, I'm so hungry I could eat rocks.
Okay, fellas. Keep your heads down and don't move. Here it comes.
There it is. Get it, Bart.
I got it.
Start pulling it in, Bart. Oh, you won't have to be hungry and cold now.
They've got the last box.
Good work, boys. Henry, tell them we'll be back in the morning to get them off the ledge.
Bart, Jeff, we'll be back in the morning to get you off the ledge. Just take it easy until we get to you. Don't worry. We'll get you off.
I hope you ain't bragging, young feller.
That's going to be plenty tough climb.
Well, let's go back home and get some rest. We'll find out how tough a climb that is in the morning. You ready, Grey Wolf?
Me ready now, Bill.
Stumpy, Henry, you fellas just hold tight here until we find out if we can climb this mountain or not.
Okay, Bill.
We won't run off and leave you.
Grey Wolf, I think we ought to climb parallel to each other.
That's a good idea. Then it won't be dangerous from loose rocks.
Yeah. All right, let's climb.
Me got first solid hold with pick. Now me climb wall like fly.
I hope we can say the same thing when we're 400 feet up. Let's rest a while, Grey Wolf.
That's plenty good idea.
How far are we?
Let me say about a third of way up.
I think that's about right. Boy, this wind is terrible.
It tears right off mountainside.
Let's call it a halt, Grey Wolf.
Yes, it's no use fool ourselves.
Jeff and Bart must have climbed this with little or no wind interference. Well, let's back down.
Yeah, wall gets steeper as we climb. It's suicide to go higher.
Take it easy climbing down. You have to take us some other way to get Jeff and Bart off that ledge.
Boy, am I glad to see you fellas with 2 feet on terra firma.
That's right, Bill. Grey Wolf. We can see the wind push you around on the side of the mountain up there.
Yeah, the winds up there are savage, all right. Bart and Jeff must have climbed up when the wind was fairly still.
Nobody be able to climb up or down to rescue Bart and Jeff.
Well, how are we going to get them off then?
I wish I knew.
They can't stay up there forever, Bill. If we can't get supplies to them, we can get supplies to them, why can't we get them off the ledge?
Well, getting them on the ledge is one thing, but getting them off is another, Henry.
Boxes of supplies and people are 2 different things.
Hey, wait a minute. I've got it. What you said was right, pal. If we got the supplies on, why can't we get the lads off? Sure. Why not?
Well, how can we do it, Bill?
I'll explain on the way to the airport. Let's get a helicopter and get busy.
Are we going to set this up just like we did for the boxes?
Yeah, it's exactly the same, with one change.
What change is that, Bill?
Use the cable as much as possible. It'll take the strain better on the winch. Put the heavy rope on the end of the cable.
It'll work fine. There's a stout eye spliced on the end.
I'm going to bring the copter in as close as I can.
Do you think it would be better to wait until the winds died down, Bill?
No, pal. Probably won't be another windless day in this canyon for months.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Bill.
Stand by the power megaphone, Henry. I'm going to hug the mountain.
Okay, I'm ready. Only don't hug it to death.
They're going to try something again, Bart.
I wonder what it'll be this time.
Bart, Jeff, listen closely. We're going to take you off the ledge just like we put the supplies on. Now trust us. This is the only way we can do it. Be sure and tie the rope securely around your chest. Here comes the shot.
Jeff, they're going to swing us off the ledge like a pendulum.
It'll work. It has to. There it is, Bart. Grab it.
I've got it.
Pull the thin line until you get the heavy line over to the ledge. Tie the heavy line securely around your chest. When you're ready, wave your arm. Then Bill will raise you off the ledge with the helicopter. Do just exactly as we say. Your life depends on it.
Don't worry, we will.
Okay, Jeff. Raise your arms and I'll get this rope around you.
That feels good and tight. I'll hang on to the rope, too.
And all set?
Yeah, I guess so. Go ahead. Give him the signal.
Take him away!
Here I go!
Here comes the end of the cable.
Me stop, winch. Us pull, Jeff, rest of way now.
Now, let's lift together.
Here he comes.
Boy, am I glad to see you fellas.
We're glad to see you.
You said it, Bill.
You all right, Jeff?
I've got a bad ankle.
Well, make Jeff comfortable, fellas. Then we'll get Bart off the cliff the same way with this flying banana. How's it feel to be safe and sound, Bart?
It feels wonderful, Bill.
You tell him, Bart.
There's one thing I want to tell Bill and the rest of the fellas.
Now, what might that be, Sonny?
Oh, I'm awfully ashamed of myself for getting Jeff and myself into this mess.
Well, did you learn something from it, Bart?
Boy, and how. I'm going to wire Dad that I won't do any more mountain climbing and no more disobedience.
Oh? When did you decide that?
When I was dangling 500 feet in the air on the end of a rope.
I guess that's as good a place as any to learn to be obedient, Bart. Well, fellas and girls, I think Bart found that his dad and I knew just a little more than he did. Only it almost cost him his life and the life of his best friend to learn that lesson. I hope it doesn't take you that long to find out.
See you next week for more adventure with Ranger Bill!
Hi there, boys and girls. This is Ranger Bill back again for just a third of a minute with an extra word of thanks to you for joining us today. Hope you'll team up with the Rangers every week at this time when your local station gives us this chance to get together. See you then.